The Golden State Warriors could trade Draymond Green in 5 different blockbuster scenarios. The Golden State Warriors find themselves at a crossroads in the current NBA season as Draymond Green, a cornerstone of their roster, has incurred his 3rd ejection. Green's on-court volatility has not only sparked concerns about his impact on team dynamics but has also led to a suspension indefinitely. With the Warriors currently residing at the 11th spot in the Western Conference with a record of 14-14, this recent development has intensified the need for strategic decisions within the organization. As the suspension looms over Draymond Green, the Warriors may explore trade options to address both the immediate void in their lineup and the long-term stability of the team. Green's contributions, both defensively and as a playmaker, have been instrumental to the Warriors' success in the past. However, the recent pattern of ejections raises questions about his on-court discipline and its potential ramifications for the team's performance. In this proposed trade scenario, the Dallas Mavericks would acquire Draymond Green from the Golden State Warriors in exchange for Derek Lively II, Tim Hardaway Jr., and a 2028 first-round pick. The addition of Draymond Green would bring a seasoned and versatile veteran to the Mavericks' frontcourt. Green's defensive prowess and playmaking ability could complement the scoring capabilities of Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, creating a more well-rounded and formidable lineup. Despite Green's somewhat diminished offensive output this season, 9.7 points, 5.8 assists, 5.5 rebounds, his intangibles and championship experience could prove invaluable in the Mavericks' pursuit of a deep playoff run. In return, the Golden State Warriors would receive Derek Lively II, a promising young center with solid averages of 8.9 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 1.6 blocks. Lively's potential as a shot blocker and rebounder aligns with the Warriors' historical emphasis on defense. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s scoring ability, 17.4 points, 3.4 rebounds, 1.5 assists, could provide an immediate offensive boost. Additionally, acquiring a 2028 first-round pick offers future flexibility for the Warriors. The Warriors, currently with a 14-14 record, might value the infusion of youthful talent and scoring depth to bolster their playoff aspirations. The Mavericks, sitting at 16-10 and 5th in the standings, could view Green as the missing piece to elevate their postseason chances. Overall, this trade proposal appears to be a win-win scenario. The Warriors receive promising assets and a future draft pick while the Mavericks acquire a seasoned veteran who could enhance their competitiveness in the loaded Western Conference. In this proposed trade, the Golden State Warriors would acquire Karl Anthony Towns from the Minnesota Timberwolves in exchange for Draymond Green, Gary Payton II, Brandon Podziemski, a 2026 first-round pick, and a 2028 first-round pick. Acquiring Karl Anthony Towns would be a significant move for the Warriors, adding a dynamic and skilled big man to their roster. Towns, averaging an impressive 22.2 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 3.0 assists, bringing scoring, rebounding, and floor spacing capabilities. His offensive versatility would complement the Warriors' perimeter shooting and provide a reliable scoring option in the post. However, parting ways with Draymond Green, a key defensive anchor, could impact the team's defensive identity. The Timberwolves, currently leading the Western Conference with a 21-6 record, would receive multiple assets in return. Draymond Green's defensive prowess and leadership could fill the void left by Towns. Gary Payton II's defensive skills, 1.2 steals per game, add another layer to the Timberwolves' backcourt. Brandon Podziemski, a promising young player, contributes both offensively and defensively. Additionally, acquiring first-round picks enhances the Timberwolves' ability to build for the future. For the Warriors, this trade could reshape their frontcourt and potentially elevate their championship aspirations, particularly with Towns' offensive firepower. The Timberwolves, enjoying a successful season, might be motivated by the desire to strengthen their defensive presence with the addition of Draymond Green and the young talent in Podziemski. Overall, this trade proposal involves significant roster changes for both teams, and its success would depend on how well the new pieces fit into each team's respective systems and future plans. In this proposed trade, the Miami Heat would receive Draymond Green and Trayce Jackson-Davis from the Golden State Warriors in exchange for Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin, and a 2027 second-round pick. The addition of Draymond Green would inject a significant defensive presence and veteran leadership into the Heat's lineup. Green's ability to defend multiple positions and contribute across the stat sheet, averaging 9.7 points, 5.8 assists, and 5.5 rebounds, as he aligns with the Heat's defensive-minded culture. Trace Jackson-Davis, a young and promising big man, adds frontcourt depth. The Heat, currently ranked 6th in the Eastern Conference with a 17-12 record, could benefit from Green's experience and defensive acumen as they aim to make a deep playoff run. In return, the Warriors receive Duncan Robinson, an accomplished shooter with season averages of 15.0 points, 3.1 assists, and 2.8 rebounds. Robinson's elite three-point shooting could complement the Warriors' perimeter-oriented offense. Caleb Martin, a versatile wing, adds depth and defensive capabilities to the Warriors' roster. Acquiring a 2027 second-round pick provides additional flexibility for future moves. The trade seems to benefit both teams by addressing specific needs and contributing to the overall balance of their rosters. The success of the trade would depend on how well the acquired players integrate into each team's playing style and contribute to their overall objectives. In this proposed trade, the Detroit Pistons would receive Draymond Green and a 2026 lottery-protected first-round pick from the Golden State Warriors in exchange for Bojan Bogdanović and Isaiah Livers. Acquiring Draymond Green not only brings a veteran presence but also a player with strong ties to Michigan, having played college basketball there. Green's leadership and winning experience could provide invaluable guidance to the young Pistons roster. The inclusion of a 2026 lottery-protected first-round pick adds a future asset. Given the Pistons' struggling record, 2-26, this trade addresses their need for veteran leadership and a figure who can guide their young talents. Draymond Green's connection to Michigan and previous rumors about a potential move to Detroit add an intriguing narrative element to the trade. The Pistons, in dire need of a turnaround, could benefit significantly from Green's leadership, defensive prowess, and championship experience. For the Warriors, the trade brings Bojan Bogdanović, a proven scorer with season averages of 19.7 points, 2.3 assists, and 2.1 rebounds. Bogdanovic's scoring prowess could provide the offensive boost needed alongside Stephen Curry, especially considering the struggles of other key offensive players. Isaiah Livers adds depth to the roster, offering potential contributions on both ends of the floor. In this proposed trade, the Los Angeles Lakers would receive Draymond Green, a 2026 lottery-protected first-round pick, and a 2028 second-round pick from the Golden State Warriors in exchange for Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, and Cam Reddish. Acquiring Draymond Green would provide the Lakers with a crucial interior defensive presence, complementing Anthony Davis's offensive capabilities. The close relationship between Green and LeBron James, along with persistent rumors about Green's potential move to the Lakers, adds an interesting dynamic. The inclusion of draft picks enhances the long-term value for the Lakers, potentially aiding in future roster moves. For the Warriors, the trade brings in Rui Hachimura, providing scoring with averages of 11.0 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 1.1 assists. Jared Vanderbilt adds an anchor for the defense, stepping into the role vacated by Draymond Green. Cam Reddish, known for his three-point shooting and defensive skills, contributes to the Warriors' perimeter depth. The Lakers, with aspirations for championship contention, could benefit from Green's defensive expertise and leadership alongside their star players. The Warriors, in need of defensive stability and offensive contributions, receive a promising scorer in Hachimura, a defensive anchor in Vanderbilt, and a perimeter threat in Reddish. In summary, this trade proposal addresses specific needs for both teams. The success of the trade would hinge on how well the new pieces integrate into each team's playing style and contribute to their respective championship aspirations.